What's up? What's cracking? How you feeling?
Good. I had a semi good night's sleep and had a great dinner last night. It was so good, and I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It was a good talk yesterday. I didn't have any good sleep or anything, but
You didn't? Why?
I put out a new episode of the news last night
Why?
because I was going through, I curate basically. So I'm looking at clips all the time and I have like stacks of clips on different subjects or whatever like that. So I'm going through my main folder and there was just a lot of health things. Stuff about tetanus, stuff about um, vaccines, stuff about, there's just so much stuff, parasites, right? And so I ended up just putting one together with a whole lot of health information, health and nutrition information, what goes into the McRib sandwich, stuff like
Oh, look
that.
at you. Wait, so yeah, that's funny. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about later, but not the McRib specifically, but
Well, you guys, if you watching me right now, go ahead and go on to Rumble or BitChute, and this ain't news. It's yeah, it's jam packed with all kinds of stuff. It's really good. But I think all of them are good. But
I
it's
think all of them are good too, and I am
yeah.
not as biased as you.
So
So,
yeah, so I was up late and it was kind of funny. I didn't actually have to be, and I wasn't really tired or anything, but I just forgot to do something. So I was getting ready to upload it, and I
mhm.
realized that I had totally forgot to do something on the video. So I had to like
Mhm.
delete it and,
Oh, I know.
kind of go back. And so I was up until like 1:30 or 2 or something.
Oh God, that's not even late at all.
Well, it's not late at all, unless you're trying to get up at 6 or 7.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
We're vampires
So,
over here.
you know. Hey, but I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome.
I got up. I'm
Oh, you got
straight.
plans
We
too?
good.
Plans to do
I'm in
it?
a good mood. I'm
Yeah,
happy. I'm thankful. All of that.
I
All of
can
that.
tell all these things. Coolio.
Yeah.
What's on your mind besides that?
Well, I have one thing. Well, first, I just want to show you something because the other day we were talking about Justin Bieber and how we treat celebrities and how they're doing this transformation. And it's kind of funny because as soon as you said that, um, I started kind of getting stuff in my feed. And so, like, let me just show you this real quick. So, this is from Luke Rudkowski at We Are Change. And he says, damn, what in the world is going on with Justin Bieber? Check this out. He looks spun out, right? Yeah, he just looks spun. He just looks spun out.
I just, I feel sad about that. It's sad. It's really sad to see it. Um,
Well, I don't know if I should be sad or not. I just don't know what's going on with him. But there's another one too. So here, Dom Luker says Grammy Award-winning singer Justin Bieber was allegedly being forced to dance to this song with gang members while on stage at Coachella.
what?
I don't know if he's being forced or not, but that's like his behavior is just odd, is all I can say.
And it's not just his
I don't know what's
behavior,
going
his
on. If I
appearance.
knew the brother, I would go up to him and I'd talk to him and I'd say, hey, what's going on with you, bruh? This is not a good
That's
look.
what I'm talking about. Like, is anybody doing that? Who knows? That's what I'm talking about. We don't take care of our artists. But yeah, it's not just the way he is acting, it's his appearance, it's
Yeah.
everything, his vibe. I've seen a couple of these videos and I don't know what makes them gang members, but that he does look like he's not willing to he's
You
in
know what? I can't tell what's going on there.
yeah,
It's odd to me that he's there just by himself.
absolutely.
I mean, that's
In
weird.
both of those, the other video too, like it seemed like he was by himself in somewhere. The video looked like it was
Well, I
filmed.
mean, they're both at Coachella.
Oh, they're both from Coachella. Okay, the
This
other
is
one.
from the same event.
And hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I just
reason it
thought you
makes
might
me
want to see
sad.
that.
Yeah, no,
Huh?
the reason it makes me sad though is just because, when you have, because I had a daughter, my daughter was young when Justin came out, and I feel like we watched him grow together because she was obviously a fan. I took her to his concert. Like I've worked with him, um, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It doesn't like why would he not have somebody around him? Where's his wife? Where's his like?
Again, it puts me in the mind of the female celebrities that went off the rails, like Lindsay Lohan,
Mhm.
Miley Cyrus, right? Well, Miley didn't really go off the rails. She just got really over sexualized, but she seemed to handle it okay and bounce back.
Yeah, she
Some
I
of them
think
do, I
they gave
guess.
her an ultimatum of some sort, but
Some of them have a
that's
tougher constitution,
conjecture.
I guess, or they split further. Their personalities split farther apart or something. I don't know,
Do you
but
know, do you have any idea right now how old Justin is?
not offhand, but we could find
I'm
out.
curious, yeah. The other thing I was gonna say is so there's another clip circulating that I can find for you later, to drop in if you want, but saying that we're about to see what happens when when an artist goes against the industry.
He's 31.
Oh, interesting. Okay. In the whole
Well,
MKO.
maybe, but he doesn't look in any shape to face the industry like this.
No, not at all. And that's the thing. This is the outcome of him.
But Kanye left to Japan.
I don't want to talk about Kanye.
Kanye fled to Japan. He said they were trying to lock him up
Yeah.
again. And he's like, for what? I just was some tweets? Really? Y'all trying to act like I'm mentally insane for some tweets?
Okay, here's the update. I cracked the code. I cracked the code by expressing myself constantly. Elon gave me this platform. Like first time 3 years ago when I sent it up, I put up this swastika inside of a 6-point star, and Elon personally took me off the platform. Then Jews started fucking with him, pulling advertisers, all this kind of shit. He saw how they were, put me back on the platform. What y'all experiencing right now is ultimate freedom. Like, do you know how much money that I had to have in order to be able to pop this much shit on Twitter? I don't give a fuck about cars, houses, life or death, jail, or so-called freedom. What I care about is actual freedom. And I got about the country, right? I'm back in Japan, one of my homes, because they started getting around people and getting people to say, oh, he needs to go to the hospital. He needs to go. What did I do? What did I physically do? I need to go to the hospital, my nigga? For what? For tweeting, my nigga? For real? For just saying wow shit? It's so much wild shit said in movies. Like this man Leonardo DiCaprio said the word nigga 10,000 times in front of Jamie Foxx and Kerry Washington. Black excellence. They had this white boy saying nigga a million times. Niggas is up there for the check. You get what I'm saying? Because if Jamie Foxx and Kerry Washington wasn't getting paid on Django, Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't be able to say nigga 10,000 times in front of him. You get what I'm saying? They want to send me to the hospital because the Jews haven't figured a way to get paid off of this. If they could figure a way to get paid off of me saying Hitler, they'd be fine with it. They like lock the shit up until we can figure out how to get paid off it. That's what it's about. I mean, the Jewish nigga made my. I got it right here. Who you think made this shit? Think about it. How is jewelry spelled? Jew, my nigga.
Um, yeah. Yeah. Are you up to date with Kanye? What he was tweeting yesterday? The whole cousins
No,
thing? Oh
no.
Lord. Could you write while you have the screen up, you might want to go to cousins, Kanye, or yay, cousins. I don't know what he's doing.
What do you mean, yay, cousins?
Just that's the name of the song that he has the lyrics. Yeah, do that. Hmm. Okay.
This song is
No,
called
no, go to show
Cousins,
more. Yeah, go show
about
more.
my cousin that's locked in jail for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps
No.
in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault. I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Jay, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. What? What?
I
Okay.
literally have no words.
Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We seen two niggas kiss and we ain't know what that shit mean. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head. And I know these niggas about to judge me now. And I know they niggas about to judge me now. Throw it off when we was hanging now. I was like cousin not to tell nobody. People tell me take it to my grave. Truth will set you free someday. I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man. They thought I was gay. Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me, cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. And that one time that you left me, I didn't get no sleep that night. And that one time that you left me, I took 10 perks to get high. 10 perks to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quay, quay. Don't leave, just stay, babe. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Nitrous don't help me, it just
Okay.
I decided to look away for a minute because obviously that's
What you getting like triggering your epilepsy or
so. I
something?
mean, something like what is the point? I'm here to
I
literally
don't know if
not
there's any more
absorb.
lyrics or if he's just singing a
put
song.
me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me, cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. Then I'll probably be alright. Took 10 perks to get high.
I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
So good. It's on my shirt. I have like half of my house on my shirt.
Let's
Yeah,
do that.
so I don't know what is going on with Mr.
Uh,
West.
Yay,
Those
cousin.
visuals were crazy though. The visuals made me think a little different, but
This song is called Cousins. Yay. This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life.
it's the same thing.
I mean, locked in jail for, yeah, okay.
It's the last line
Wow.
that's a doozy. The worst part, this is Ye's cousin. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's not
I don't
funny.
know.
Me hearing that new Kanye West track, Cousins.
Let's see how they look.
Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We seen two niggas kiss and we ain't know what that shit mean. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head.
But
That
yeah,
is the weirdest shit. Okay.
yeah, no,
All
you
right. All right. So, okay. Oof. All right. So,
I
wow.
don't know what's going on.
That's a
It's very.
lot for my morning today. Oh my
Did
God.
you bump it? Is it banging? Do you like the song?
Would I bump it? Hell no.
Yeah. No.
No. I
Why?
mean, like, first off, it's not I don't I don't understand how some artists write songs like really just kind of for themselves.
Is that what you think that was?
Yeah. I mean, I get that he has to get it off his chest or whatever,
I don't
I mean,
even know if it's true. I
whatever.
don't know what.
What do you mean you don't know if it's true?
I mean, like, I don't know if he's just trying to bring the controversy, like, because he's going so far. Like that would have
I
been
believe it's probably true, and I'm gonna tell you
okay.
why.
Okay.
Because I don't care what nobody say. You don't really get to be as famous as Ye without seeing some things and going through some things. And so having had that in his
Okay.
past as a child, having had that sort of thing in his past,
Mhm.
kind of lends to the idea that he would be more susceptible to those sorts of lascivious advances. Not to mention, what was his
Call
ex's
it
name?
a lascivious
Bianca. Is that his
advance.
wife or his ex?
Bianca's his wife,
Okay, who is his ex? Not
Kim Kardashian.
was it Ruby Rose? Did he date
Kim?
her?
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about what's her face?
He
With the
dated
blonde
some,
hair?
huh?
With the blonde hair? You're talking about the black girl with the blonde hair?
Well, she has different color hair at different times, so I couldn't say
Amber
for sure.
Rose. Amber Rose.
Amber, yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
Amber Rose, but
yeah, yeah.
she had the thing about are you mad I won't be able to play with your butthole no more?
Right.
And
Yeah.
the underwear that he had the little thingy for
Oh,
the
Lord.
for
Uh-huh.
the the prosthetic.
Yes. Yes, I remember
So
that.
yeah, I mean, I've seen
But he
some
is, and
very
he has a porn addiction. He's very open about that. He's actually there's in a few lawsuits, which I don't know what happened to them. That all that stuff is named, and he likes to fuck porn stars, and so it does lend itself to the behavior of somebody that was
yes,
abused or sexualized early.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's not that I don't believe it.
Oh,
I mean, it's not that I believe it, but it's not that I don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could see it.
well, maybe he's doing that thing that Dave Chappelle said to do, which is that why don't we all just say what we did, and
Say
they
what we
won't have
did.
any power over you. Yeah.
Again, you could say that in a tweet, really, and you
Don't
could
think you
appeal
could say
to
master
other
it and point it out, you
victims,
mean?
and you could appeal to other victims of molestation and abuse, and you
Hmm.
could create a forum that's empowering for them to be able to tell their stories and face their abusers. And I mean, there's a lot of
But
different ways you could do that.
that wouldn't be the point though. The point of saying what we did or saying what they did is so that they don't have power. There's nobody holding power over them to blackmail them anymore.
That's weird that you would suck your cousin's dick till you're 14, though. I mean, I could see maybe trying it like when you like 7 or 8, and I could like let that slide. You know what I'm saying? I've had close encounters with cousins where like, things got a weird, like
14.
kind of sexual, kind of weird shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
it never really crossed that line or anything like that. But your cousins are your cousin, I think that's kind
Yeah,
of
kids.
natural.
I get kids and the kids thing, but 14,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's still
14 is
innocent.
pretty old. I know people that have mothers at 14 and
But till you're 14, I mean, you busting nuts at that point. Like when you, I'm sorry.
hey,
Right.
my daughter's
I
still
mean,
here.
like when you a little kid, you're not really doing nothing. But
Right.
once you hit puberty, I
Man.
mean, that's ooh.
Yeah. I I
Like
like
how
how
do you like are you like waiting for your cousin to come over? See you like,
oh, stop. I
ooh,
don't
is
think that
Johnny
that's a
coming?
thing.
You know
I
saying
think
wait for your
I don't
cousin to
think that
come over
that's
for
the
the
thing.
weekend and shit. Like, how the hell does that work?
No, because then he'd be gay. That makes you gay,
What?
in my opinion. Like if you're planning these escapades and waiting and
Well,
what
I'm
you just
saying, how does that work that you did it till you were 14? How often did you
right.
see your cousin? How did that work? I had a close family
How
growing
old
up.
was
I
his
saw my
cousin?
cousins all the time, huh?
I wonder how old his cousin was if he was older than him or if they
Yeah,
were the
that's a
same
good question
age.
too.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. I was not prepared for
Sorry about
that.
that. I
For
was like,
that
you saw that.
either.
We were at dinner and Num has a line in a new song where he says, I'm gonna something like I got my Kanye West on, like he was about to just go off, you know? And then our neighbor was like, you should see this. And he was like, oh shit, no.
Yeah. Ooh.
Because now I could get
But I
that.
had a problem with artists making songs that are like for them. Like for me, a song is supposed to be for the people. And what do the people want? They want songs they can relate to. They want they want it's okay to be biographical, but you know, you could put it in a way that is touching or moves them or makes them dance or whatever. That song didn't really have no beat. It didn't really have like it didn't really have like it was just it was a rant over
Kind of.
the
I don't mind the way it sounded. It sounded like, you know, kind of
yeah.
rock hop or whatever, but I understand what you're saying. I don't like the super
It,
personal albums. Like
well, no, I don't mind super personal.
I don't like it. I don't like
I
like
think it was
I mean,
crude. Let me say it like that. It was
huh.
crudely done. One of my
The
favorite, okay,
visuals
so
were
like,
crazy.
okay, so so there's a song that everybody likes, everybody knows it, and everybody likes, and I never liked this song. And
Which
it's the
one?
song, it reminds me of the song by Silk called Freak Me.
Freak Me, baby. Oh,
Right, Freak Me.
yeah.
Right.
Let me wake you
I
up and
always
yeah, yeah.
right. See, look, right? You know how
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
the
the jam.
right?
What are you talking about?
Right. Did you like that song?
I did like that song.
Yeah, you did like that song.
Yeah.
I hated that song because I thought it was just too, it's just too crude.
See, there's songs that I feel like that about for sure.
Yeah.
That one was not one of them because when he came
No,
in with
it
that
was a big hit record, so maybe I got like old man energy or some shit like that. But I just
something,
did not like it. I was just like
if you would have said, what is it? Pumps and a bump, like, or what is that
well,
other
no, I
one?
mean I liked that song,
Oh
but Pumps
no,
and a Bump is not crude.
what are you talking about? Oh
If you
am
don't
I
know what
thinking of
he's
all I
talking
want to do
about,
is zoom, zoom, and a boom, boom is
yeah,
re,
I liked that one too. And
yeah, of course,
again, not it's still not as crude
rude.
as
Yeah, I hear what you're
Nothing
saying. I'm trying to
Nothing
think of an
Down.
example where I
Like
felt
you
like
can't
that, where it's just like,
stop. You know what I'm saying?
okay, yeah,
Another song like that is like I hated the first line of Notorious B.I.G.
which
Allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your
yeah,
bushes.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hated that line. I was like, oh my God, why? Like that is just so crude. It's just
Uh,
I, I
I
think
have
that
one for you.
for me
Wait.
as an artist anyway, I
Okay.
think that you should be able to say what you got to say in a
Uh-huh.
way that lets people understand it without necessarily catering to the lowest vibration that you have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So look, here's one. I think that a song, if you're going to write a song, you should be able to read it like a note, you know, and have it not make you feel disgusting. So I observed this when I was listening to the just old school the other day. So do you remember All the Things Your Man Won't Do by Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the bridge?
Well, just spit it out.
No, because I'm just trying to remember it because I don't know, have it in front of me. But the bridge
Oh
on that
no, I
song
don't remember it. I don't remember
is
it like that.
something
Let's
like it's
yeah.
so
I was
so.
never a big Joe fan. I thought you were quizzing me. Sorry.
Oh no, not a quiz, not a quiz. Let me see if I
Like,
can
I
find it
don't
real quick
remember the
because
bridge,
it
huh?
says something like
I like 3 or 4 Joe songs.
until your mother screams. Make you scream with my sex machine. I won't stop until I hear your mother scream. I was like,
Oh,
that's
hmm,
disgusting. I don't even want to even sing that, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
gross. So I hear you. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, there's
Too
certain,
much.
there's certain way, and I also am a Prince fan, and so Prince had a way of being dirty without being nasty. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He
Mhm.
was one of the dirtiest, like he was nasty, like he was dirty, right?
He was well, so
And I've written
he wanted
songs,
us to believe though, because when I
yeah,
go back and I read lyrics now, I'm like, oh, this man was talking about something completely different than I thought he was talking about.
yeah.
So like,
And
yeah.
I've written lyrics
Right.
that are raunchy. I mean, I wrote a song, one of my most popular songs when I was writing songs was a song called In My Bed. So
Okay, so
you know what I'm
and
saying? So
you
like
know,
it's
you're
not like
assuming
I'm
everyone.
prude. I'm not
Mhm.
a prude, but I just, so, I sucked
I gave my cousin
gave him
head is
head till
just
he
too
was
much for you.
14. I gave him head till he was 14. Like,
Yeah,
just
and I gave
repeating
my
that over and
cousin
over
head
again.
as the
I
hook.
don't
Yeah.
necessarily see the value in that as a song.
Well, that's what I'm
That
saying.
sounds like therapy.
It sounds like therapy, but is he doing it because it sounds like therapy? Is he trying to get the biggest reaction that he can get? Because the Nazi symbol, like he's trying to push the envelope as far as he possibly can, and he can. He can push it as far as he can. Who's gonna stop him?
Well, one of the things that he said was that if he wasn't as rich as he was, he could never do what he's doing, and he's right about that.
Well,
If
he
he's
could, but
like, if he
nobody would
was,
see it or hear it. Like it would
no, it's
just.
not that nobody would see it or hear it. He couldn't get away with it. There's no way it would happen. And
I
another
just
thing he said, huh?
I just feel like if he didn't have a platform, it wouldn't matter either way. Like no, if a tree falls in the forest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's something to be said for that. Um,
So tell me
yeah,
again.
I mean, yeah, I'm just analyzing what you said.
Mhm.
Um,
He was saying
yeah,
that he
yeah, I guess you're right.
wasn't.
Oh, he also said if Jews could figure out a way to monetize what he was doing.
Yeah. Are they not? Do we know for a fact that they're not?
He said that's the only reason he's on the outs. If they could figure out a way to monetize it, then he'd be right back
But
in
how do
there.
we
They'd
know
never
that
get
they're
rid of
not monetizing it? What label is he on right now? Still, like, is he completely free and clear? I doubt it. If he's on I mean, is he on Good Music? Good Music is signed to, let me see. Because you think about the Dre and Kendrick beef, like Universal wins across the board, no matter what, because they're all signed to Universal, including J. Cole. So let's see. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT, which is right here. What label is Kanye West signed to?
Kanye is currently independent, releasing music through his own label, YZY.
Who distributes him?
What did he say?
He's signed to
I
his
did,
own label. Who
yeah.
who who handles distribution for Kanye West?
Kanye's faced distribution issues recently. URP music distributors dropped his albums, and Shopify shut down his site, but he still really has music through his label, YZY.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
that's.
can't hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. He said that he had distribution problems lately, and so he was dropped by all of his distribution. He distributes through his own label. So, all right, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, no, I
Shopify is
mean, I,
dropped
I
him.
was I was fairly certain he was independent, but I was waiting for you to check because I didn't want to speak out of
Yeah,
turn.
I just didn't know that he was independent for distribution too, because that's rare. Like you usually need the
Well, he's
big.
not really putting out music like that anymore.
Yeah. Well,
I don't remember the last time
he
he
just
tried to
finished
make
his
a hit
album.
record. He tried to
I
get in
like.
the Kendrick Drake beef and dropped a little something there, but I don't remember the last time he tried. I remember the last time he tried to make a hit record, and I still haven't heard the new album.
The new what? The
I
one
haven't
that
heard the
the
new record.
cousin's
Yeah,
on?
the one that had Cousins on it.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, me neither. Didn't he just drop it though?
yeah, it's a
Yeah, he
couple
just
weeks
dropped it like
ago.
today or something.
That's what I was saying about as far as do I like that song? I mean, no, I don't really like the song. Like I said, it
Okay.
sounds like therapy, and I don't really need to be in on your therapy session.
Agreed. Understood. Yeah.
Yeah, and for that reason, some of Kanye's later stuff I don't really get into for that reason.
What's the
I don't
last
know.
album you loved of his?
Um, what's the one with I don't even remember. I don't remember the last time he had a song that I don't remember the last song I liked from Kanye.
I love that. I really love the album. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Yeah.
I don't even remember the last song that I bumped from Kanye, to be honest with you. What was the last song that you bumped from Kanye?
That whole album. Yay. The whole
What
album.
was on it?
Who was on it or what was on it?
What was it? What did you bump?
Which songs? Oh my God, there's so
Yes, what are you
many.
talking? Like, what are
The
we
one
talking about?
I know, but I'm saying the whole album was bumpable to
I
me.
know,
But
but like, what are some of your like?
okay, wait,
What
you
are any
wait. I'm
hits?
trying to
Was
think.
anything radio on the radio? Anything?
I thought about killing you today. What's that song? I don't know the song titles, but nothing was on the radio. No, it was just a great album to me. I got
I
white
think the
on my
last thing I bumped from Kanye might
phone.
have been 4 or 5 seconds
Shaky ass ear. Oh, 4 or 5 seconds was great. Yeah,
with
that was
Rihanna.
so long. Yeah. You should
Yeah,
check out Yay if you. I mean, if you were. I mean, it's a good album.
yeah. I mean,
He
I like
doesn't talk
beats.
about sucking his cousin's dick one time on that
I
album.
like beats and rhymes.
Yes, it's a good
So
album.
for my hip hop, if it's not beats and rhymes, mm,
Well, he's a rapper, so that's what he deals in, beats and
okay.
rhymes. But yeah,
Well,
it's a
but he's, look,
yeah, he's a wild card. I understand. He is a wild
some stuff,
card.
some stuff is wild, and I just
Yeah.
like, I'm not here for all the.
He says that on there. He says, "Imagine if they caught me on a wild day." I'm like, no. Can you imagine? I was thinking about being married to him, and every time he would get up to do a thing, I would have like a heart palpitations. Like I'd be like, "Oh my God, what is he gonna say? What is he gonna do? Like we're gonna, am I? What
You're
am
not gonna have to worry about it. You're gonna have to worry about your see-through dress
Well, okay,
and the
not talking
Grammy
about the
Awards and
last
stuff
one. I'm talking
like
about Kim more so. Like she tries to maintain her position in the industry, and Kanye could have blew it all, you know?
Mm. Well, wait, say that again?
I said Kim is who I was talking about because she tries to maintain her position in the industry, and Kanye, his mouth and his antics could have blew it all. I would be terrified if he every
Okay,
time he
so
got up
isn't
to accept
that,
an award or
but isn't that what we want?
what do you mean? That is what we want, but I'm just saying
I
if
mean,
I
we
was
look at
in
people like Kim Kardashian and we wonder where the money's coming from, and we wonder how this is happening and how that's happening,
I didn't
and
say
we wonder
I would feel
about
bad
the witch coven with Hillary Clinton, and we wonder about the Balenciaga endorsements and stuff like that.
and the
So when you
channeling
say
of
something
Marilyn
like
Monroe,
Kanye
you
is
know.
going crazy and it could take down somebody like Kim, the
Hmm.
question I'm asking is, isn't that what we want? Isn't
Right.
that what people are saying is the golden age or the great awakening? Isn't that what that is all about?
I think so. However, I was just saying how I would feel if I were her. I wasn't
Oh,
saying
if
that
you were
I'm
her.
not, yeah, an advocate. I let it burn, ignore all of them. Let's
If you were
write
her.
the stars. Yeah. If I was her,
Yeah.
I would be freaked out every time that fool got up to accept an award or anything. I'd be like, like, because you never know, what he's gonna do, what
Yeah.
he's
You
gonna,
remember what he did on
what he's
Saturday Night
gonna.
Live?
What,
You don't
Saturday, he was
remember the Saturday Night Live
oh,
thing?
only what Dave Chappelle was saying about him.
No, no.
But he's had some moments. I would like to see a montage of Kanye moments of George Bush doesn't like black people, that radio hates you, radio lied to you.
No, I'm talking about when he went on the so he was kind of like a Trump rant on SNL and everybody
Was
was
it
looking at him like he was
hat?
crazy.
Did he wear the hat?
Yeah, he had the hat on and
Yeah,
everything.
they were mad. I forgot what he said though. How did I forget what he said? He's like
That's
one of
so
my favorite
because
characters.
there's so much stuff going on that it's hard to keep track of everything, which is why sometimes you ask me these questions and I get mad because I'm like, look, I don't keep every detail
Don't
of
get mad.
everything.
Just
No,
gotta
I'm just saying
remind
I don't
yourself.
really get mad, but I'm just saying, but like sometimes I get like that, like, damn, I don't have every detail of everything,
Right. I
at
hear
my
you.
beck and call. But
But we have the
I do
internet.
have what's that?
We have the internet. So that's good.
Yeah, I do have the Kanye West SNL thing.
Yeah, let me see.
I'm trying to find it though.
Dave Chappelle's Kanye response was great on SNL. That was very funny.
Yeah, that was probably an ad
That
for Saturday Night Live. It didn't really say what Ye was actually talking about.
uh
Hold
oh,
on.
you mean they didn't recap what he was saying? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, that seemed to be more of a SNL promo.
Right, right. And
You know,
probably saving face too, like for their stakeholders.
right, right. I have, hold on, what he actually said.
If you want the world to move forward, try love. Thank y'all for giving me this platform. I know some of you try love, try love, try love. You see, they laughing at me. You heard them, they scream at me. They bully me. They bullied me backstage. They said, don't go out there with that hat on. They bullied me backstage. They bullied me. And then they say I'm in a sunken place. You want to see the sunken place? Okay, I'm going to listen to y'all now. Or I'm going to put my Superman cape on. Because this means you can't tell me what to do. Follow your heart and stop following your mind. That's how we're controlled. That's how we're programmed. If you want the world to move forward, try love. Thank y'all for giving me this platform. I know some of y'all don't agree, but y'all be going at that man neck a lot, and I don't think it's actually that helpful. I think the universe has balance. 90% of news are liberal. 90% of TV, LA, New York, writers, rappers, musicians. So it's easy to make it seem like it's so one-sided. And I felt kind of free. I thought this country said I could be me. I love me too. And I love y'all too, so bring the band back. Bring the band back. If you felt that and you understand that, bring your motherfucking hands up. I feel kind of free.
See how they edited it to make it seem crazy?
Yeah.
See how they edited that to make him seem crazy?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, at first,
What he said was so not crazy.
It wasn't crazy at all. He's like, they're bullying me backstage, telling me not to wear my hat.
Yeah.
That's how it was back then.
Yeah.
That's how it was back then.
So the album that he has out right now is called Bully, right?
Okay.
So I'm just saying it might just be all get back. Like it might just be,
Is it called Bully?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I thought it was called something else.
Oh, I saw Bully. I could be wrong. Maybe he changed it or something, but I definitely saw Bully, which is why I was like, oh, that's why he's doing all the swastikas and stuff. I'm trying to figure it out. But I don't know. The cousin thing is a little bit different than that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how to take the Justin Bieber footage, if that means that he's off his rocker or not. I mean, that was a bad look at Coachella. That's all I can
No,
say.
it's horrible. And I have other videos of him in with that same look, not at Coachella, like he's doing crazy. I mean,
well, yeah, you showed me the one
crazy.
you showed me the one the other day when he was like, he looked like he was tweaking.
Right. Listening to the music, was it that one? Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I don't know. It
trip.
could be a cry for help, but is anyone listening? It just seems like they're just letting him just dig his own. I don't even want to say grave because I don't know. I just feel like they're laying the bricks and watching him go, and they're not protecting. Nobody's protecting him. Nobody's like
Who's they?
They. It's a good question. The people that are supposed to be looking out for his best interest, which I don't know who that is right now, but there are people. Everybody has somebody, like there should be somebody. His wife, his father-in-law,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's some reports that there's marriage trouble, but I don't know. I just
Well, okay. So you weren't the one that showed me that clip then, the Justin Bieber clip where it said, you're about to see what it looks like when an artist goes against the system.
Yeah.
Then that was you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we can take that at face value, I think.
Justin Bieber is finding out just what happens to you when you try to walk away from the system that built you. Because right now, if you Google anything about Justin Bieber, it is all negative. They're saying his marriage is on the rocks, that he's in tens of millions of dollars of debt. The Hollywood Reporter is insinuating that he's suffering from a crisis in faith. But is any of that actually true? Because if we zoom out, we know that for years, Justin has been trying to get out of these horrible contracts that he signed with these record companies when he was a young kid, including trying to get out of a contract with his longtime manager, Scooter Braun. And over the past couple days, there have been rumors flying around online about a publicist named Stephanie Jones and how she's coordinating this attack against Justin Bieber, this smear campaign, on behalf of her client, Scooter Braun. And this morning, I got off the phone with a source very close to Justin's team, confirming that that rumor is true. Justin is trying to extricate himself from these contracts, and now Hollywood is fighting back. And Stephanie Jones, who represents a bunch of celebrities, including Tom Brady, let's just say if she's not your friend, she's your enemy. She's described as taking this no-holds-bar approach, super aggressive. She calls it championing the causes of our clients. Her PR team was at the heart of the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni drama, and now it seems that she's got her crosshairs on Justin Bieber. Now look, it's easy to write this off as celebrity drama. Rich people with rich people problems. But to me, this is really a universal story about what happens to people when they take on the system. Whether it's entertainment, finance, politics, the system will always work overtime to destroy them. And I'm choosing to talk about this now because every time a story like this gets exposed, the system loses a little bit of its power. And when enough of us are finally looking, that's when we have a chance to really take the system down.
If we're
But
seeing,
that's still a bad look at Coachella.
absolutely, absolutely.
And there was
What do you take from
nobody
it?
forcing him. I don't see how he was forced to be in that situation.
I mean, we don't know. Right before that video, he could have said, "Watch, I'm about to do a skit where I look all cracked out. Watch." I mean, we don't know. It's what they show us.
Maybe
I don't
still,
believe that that's
like,
true, but I'm saying as an example, we don't have the context.
what I'm saying is, context is something too. I mean, these are just people's camera phones and
Right.
videos of that. So, that's not obviously
Right.
that's it.
So on the clip that you showed me, the when he went to the Google said every single result said Justin Bieber's crazy, Justin Bieber's getting divorced, Justin Bieber's, like it was all negative, and that is the perception that they can build through social
Yeah, but
media.
maybe the negative perception is what's causing him to spiral. Maybe all the bad press is hitting him hard.
Could be.
You know.
So what do we do? What do we do?
Well, I don't know. Initially, I was just showing you that you were, onto something with your Justin Bieber video, and then we got into Kanye. And I was actually gonna show you show you one last thing because we were talking about Justin Bieber initially. So I had this pulled up for you. Britney has graduated to the bar scene. Is anyone trying to help her? And so this is Britney doing her thing again, but now she's at a bar. Because if you ask me, I mean, she's hitting on the steps.
Yes, that didn't look as bad as the nail video that we looked at, where she was speaking in the British accent and said,
She's hitting on the steps. She just looks
she
off.
looked, and it shouldn't.
But why are you
I
filming
don't,
yourself like that? Also, like,
because she's having, it looks to me like if there weren't other factors involved, it would look to me like she's having a hard time letting go of her stardom, and she's not aging in a way.
she's never not going to be a star. What do you mean letting
I
go of your
believe that. I
stardom?
mean, I'm sorry, her youth, the beautiful years, as they call them, like her younger years. Like she's trying to be as relevant, and it's not.
Do you think she's trying too hard?
Absolutely. But I also don't think, I think there's something unhealthy in the whole, display. She, I don't know. That actually looked more like Britney than any other Britney that I've seen lately, though.
In recent memory, right?
Yes. Like I've seen some Britney where I'm like, that is not Britney at all, which, I mean, that's something too. We don't, Justin Bieber looks different too.
You know what trips me out about white R&B singers?
Hmm.
When they're young, they're really R&B looking, but
Mhm.
as they get older, they start looking like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so I think that like niggas and white trash are like kind of the same,
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
we rock it a little bit differently, but we
Way
like
more
we
in
really
common though, right? Way more
right,
in common.
right, right.
Yeah.
So I feel like as they get older, they look real white trash. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Mhm.
same way that, some black folks look real like, yeah,
Destin and yeah,
yeah.
niggardly? No, that's not the word.
Right.
But I hear you. Have you seen Post Malone lately? It's a perfect example of what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Post Malone,
Post
Kid
Malone.
Rock.
Yes, yeah.
Although Kid Rock was always kind of a white boy.
Yeah, right, right. He was always
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, that's kind of a trip
Mm-hmm.
because he looks like he could be in a like a biker gang or something.
Who, Post Malone?
No,
Oh,
Justin.
Justin, yes, exactly, exactly. But he's still doing like he still has the sagging pants like falling off his ass and stuff like that. It's an interesting
Yeah.
um, contrast. Poor
Kind
guy.
of look like
And
he
Justin
kind
is
of
from Canada, though. That's not even like culturally how he should end up looking if he's
well
going
culturally he
roots.
grew up around the music industry.
That's true. Yeah. Which is the
Uh,
worst parent, as we've seen. There's not a single example that I can say where, look, the music industry raised this artist and they are completely healthy and wonderful and look at their lives.
Cracking up because I think he kind of looks like today I got time, cuz.
Oh man, really, he does. He does. R.I.P. Remember?
I know, right? R.I.P. But yeah, he does look kind of like old boy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Justin.
Well, it is what it is, right?
It is not what it is.
It is what it is. There's nothing we can do
It
about it.
always is what
You
it is.
know?
It's man.
Yeah. I, I'm still shocked off of that Kanye song and that whole
As you
I'm still
should.
like, my vibe hasn't settled yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where that, you know what I'm saying? Now that's in my consciousness and I'm not sure where that's gonna settle
He's
in
tweeting
because
right now. I don't know
I don't
what
really
is
have a
going on.
place for that kind of stuff, huh?
Right. I know. You're like, that wasn't, I don't, we have to make room.
Right. I gotta
Now I got to
figure out
be
where that fits
responsible
in.
for this
That
now
that
as
that, that
Kanye.
was something I was not even thinking about.
Again, you're
Wow.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, and until you're 14, like that's a long time. Like I said,
But we don't know if he was 13 and a half or if he was five, right?
yeah, but we know that you hit puberty around 12.
That's absolutely true. We also don't, just to recap, we don't know how old the cousin was, if it was coerced, if it,
And you know what else we don't know?
what?
Why'd he stop?
I think because his cousin went to jail, went to prison.
He stopped because his cousin went to jail,
I'm
or
just saying, he
why?
did bring that up at the
What happened to that
beginning of the
relationship?
paragraph.
What happened to make that relationship sour?
Oh, wow. I'm thinking in prison, he got his own set of girlfriends.
Will they rekindle when he comes back? Oh,
Oh
he's in
my
for life.
Lord,
He's
Jesus
in for
Lord.
life. So,
I can't even.
well,
You can pull at that thread all by yourself. And when it unravels, do not come at me.
all right. Where can
That's
they
the
reach
story.
you? How can they find you?
They can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need. No, I'm Leah Harmony everywhere.
Follow Daddy Flirt, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Rumble.
Rumble.
See
All
you
right.
next time.